Woof. Kind of a bad ending too. It was actually didn't start that good. In the middle part of the book was actually a pretty good read. Then eventually became a nasty ending. I mean, once Grimmer got in that game, I felt actually really good about it. Rested bullpen, Grimm, Rodney, Stropey, and Rondon. I felt really strongly about it, and they just popped 2 quick homers right there. That caused you to use the bullpen a little bit differently, and it just did not want to play in the end. I mean, the walks by Travis in the 9th inning really set it up, although we were out of it with the ground ball, but nevertheless, that's uncharacteristic of him to walk just like that, walk guys with pitches that didn't have that normal crispness about them. So listen, there's I am over it already. Just throw that one away.
What are you making of Kyle Hendricks?
I thought Kyle had good stuff tonight. I thought he had really good stuff tonight. I know he'd like to have 2 pitches back, the one that the base hit up the middle with 2 outs and the base hit by Phillips. But I thought stuff-wise from the side, good movement on the fastball, some really good changeups, a couple good hooks. But I thought his stuff was actually pretty good tonight.
Did Starlin lose concentration on the first one of the night, and what happened on
The first, the one to his left, yeah, you'd have to ask him. I don't know if the concentration was there or not. The second one, I think what I saw happen was Addison looked like he was going to throw to first base and then threw to second base, and maybe Starlin took his eye off of him because he thought he was throwing to first base. So a little bit of a deke, but it was still a good throw, and he should have caught it. But I think that's what happened.
You've been around this game a long, long time.
Don't make me that old, my God. Okay.
You're up one day and then down the next.
I'm not. You might be, but I'm not.
Your team.
Oh, well, I think our team's fine, actually. We're playing pretty well. We had a bad night. We got off the plane. We got in bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm really pleased with our group, actually.
I know you've said outcome bias in the past, but was the intent when you walked Votto, just you felt the righty-righty matchup and getting Phillips to hit something on the ground?
See, I have no problem with a base being open. It doesn't have to be first base. It was a much better matchup with Kyle pitching versus Phillips as opposed to Votto right there. So, and I'm anticipating really a close game still at that point. I did not anticipate that many runs. So, just looking at our work and just all of that, yeah, I felt a whole lot better pitching versus Phillips as opposed to Votto right there. It didn't work.
The double steal in the 8th was a kind of the same thing.
Well, you're facing Chapman, so you don't really anticipate a couple hits in a row. And if you get the guy to second base, second and third, we've done that to him before, and then all of a sudden it takes a single to tie the game. It didn't play. See, the thing is, you got to continue to be aggressive. Try to continue with the aggressive moves. Sometimes they don't play out, and then they look that way. But I was on board with all of that stuff.
Yeah, Joe, they were unearned in the ninth, but still Russell gave up some pretty positive.
Yeah.
3 or 4 periods. Any concern that he's giving up?
Well, no, he's not been on top of his game. But even before that, I mean, Woody, the last time out was not as sharp either. So it's not just about. I mean, James was put in a situation where I would not have him face those hitters normally. He was facing some right-handed hitters there that I would not have him face. At that point, you don't want to warm anybody else up. So sometimes the guy has to take the knocks right there. So, that's a tough moment for him. Normally, I'd have a right-hander after it got by Bruce and Votto, but the walks really messed us all up. And he did get out of it. He got the ground ball, and he did get out of it. But you're not going to warm up Strop and Rondon right there under those circumstances with Chapman pitching with that kind of a lead. It's not going to happen.